the same way and expecting different things. You gotta try new things to get new results.
Ah, 1-5. It's time to go crazy. This nigga just dropped a fucking banger. This is crazy. You like to be in the mix. Whoa. I be outside with the fifth. Whoa. 10 bitches on my hip. Yeah. Off the molly, take a trip. Wow. I just rolled up a cyclone. Never let bygones be bygones. Hit a nigga like Pycone. Flip the switch, I got the light on.
Okay, hold on. You may be wondering, what song is this? It's called Bobbity, and it's out now. Produced, mixed, mastered by me, Winslow Donovan. That person rapping right there is the homie JR15. There's 2 people on this song. I don't rap on the song. I'm just producing, mixing, mastering. First verse is my homie JR15. Second verse is my homie Wheelchair Jimmy. Not wheelchair, Wheelchair Jimmy. These 2 dudes I met at Pirate Studios at an event in LA. And it was like an open mic kind of event, aux kind of thing, play your music. They play dope shit, I play dope shit. We exchanged numbers and everything. This was the first studio session that I organized that brought us all together. I started making the beat, they were fucking with it, and they wrote to it. So I'm gonna break this down. We're gonna go through how I made this beat. It was real fun. And we're gonna get to it. It's gonna be a nice little walkthrough. We're doing this live. So let's get it. Started off, I'm just gonna go through and just one by one instrument sounds. First off, we have a little vocal sample from Output Arcade. Next off, another melody from Output Arcade. Let's see if it's the same. No, okay, so this is on their hard mode. This is like their drill kind of category. They have some cool stuff. Okay, so it looks like I put Decapitator on this next melody, and Decapitator is a plugin from Sound Toys. Shouts out to Sound Toys, love y'all. This is their Effector Rack plugin, and as you can see, there's just a bunch of different plugins that you can drag into a virtual rack, and you can have multiple stacked, you can switch the order. So Decapitator is their distortion plugin, and there's different modes. You have a low cut, high cut, drive, the punish button, which punish button just absolutely murders things. But yeah, it's cool to mess around with it, and it's cool on bass, it's cool on vocals. I wanted to put this on this melody. Let's see what it sounds like without. So as you can see, really brought it up, really made it more fat. All right, so as we're going, we have those 2. Another melody here. This is from Alchemy. Let's see what this is. Really like that. I remember making the beat and I was like, okay, I like these 2 melodies at first, but I wanted just like a little, it just came to me. I'm a fan of little plinky synths, little plinky notes with maybe like reverb or delay, just to give it some rhythm and also a little more space. So, and this is Alchemy. This is Logic Pro X's stock plugin that comes with all Logic, so you don't have to pay for anything. And as you can see, I just have a low cut, cutting out all the lows and like some of the mid lows as well. Just didn't want any of that to get in the way of the bass or any of the low frequencies in the melody. Okay, so we have all of those right there. Then I said, let me get to these drums real quick. Yeah. That's a loop. That is a loop. I did not program those. It's from, again, Output Arcade, their hard mode. A lot of these kits from Output, they have drum sounds, melody sounds all in one line, I think they're called. This right here, all of this, so I can take out my musical typing and just. I just realized that my microphone wasn't on. Sorry about that. But this is from Output Arcade's drill line. This is the no turning back category or whatever you want to call it. But the cool thing about Output Arcade is that these have all kinds of drum noises and sounds and percussion and melody. So there are a lot of cool sounds next to each other, adjacent to each other. I don't have to go looking hard for something. Make it easy for yourself. Yeah, this is, I didn't program those hi-hats. It's a loop. Fuck it. And as you could see, as you can see, like I'm treating that hi-hat loop as if they're hi-hats, they're notes, you know? It was a cool effect. I really like the bounce to it. Next up, more hi-hats. Again, all Output Arcade, still on the drums. I might have used Output Arcade for almost everything. Yeah, the FX and the basses were samples, but I used Output Arcade for almost everything. The snare as well. I'm not gonna. Simple snare right there. We have this FX. Where'd I get this from? Teclin, shouts out to Teclin. Dope sound designer and producer. This right here. So I'm pretty sure I pitched this down because it sounds like slow and stretched. It's panned a little bit to the right. We have an EQ on it, cutting out some low end, and then this reverb, long tail reverb, 8-second delay, 50% on the distance, size 100%, very long, spacey reverb tail. I like my effects to have, wow, effects, that's amazing. I like my effects to have long reverb tails and delays sometimes, just to, give it some space and make like effects I place at transitions sometimes are just to make another 8-bar loop fresh or something, so it's nice to have space on that, because without these effects, this is what it sounds like. See, that long reverb tail just adds such a difference to it. Now there's two different basses. There's one main bass down here on the bottom, and then there's a second bass just for this little part that I thought was cool just to add and make it more fresh. So we have
I hit the bitch off the meth.
I hit the bitch off the meth. Yeah, that's a funny ass line. He didn't mean like hit, he meant like he fornicated with a lady who was on meth, and that is not a normal thing that he does. Shouts out to my boy JR15, crazy story. This 808 from Decap, shouts out to Decap. So we have a basic pattern, and then this pattern right here, I change it. I go that right there is pretty much the whole beat. So then we had them wrapped, the homies wrapped. I don't think it took them many different takes. I mean, it looks like I might have deleted some. I don't remember. It was like 3 a.m. and it was last year. But basically, real simple. I have two buses for each person's vocals where I process them, you know, EQ, compressor, blah, blah, blah. We can go over that another time. But I have a reverb send and I have an echo send, real simple. And I have, let's see, I just have these vocal buses. Each person is only going to reverb. I don't have anyone going to any echo. I think I just made it just in case, but I don't think I'm using the echo send. I'm just using the reverb send. And this reverb send is my subtle verb 1 preset that I made using Logic Pro X's stock. This is Logic Pro X's stock chroma verb preset. Sorry, Logic Pro X's stock chroma verb plugin. And yeah, I have a reverb here. I made these settings. If you'd like this preset, let me know in the comments. It's a subtle reverb. I keep it not too high. You know, -10, that's high for me. Usually I keep it at like -20, -18. But it's just a nice reverb that lets it sit in the mix. The vocals sit in the mix and it's not too washed out. I'm not a fan of like super intense reverbs all the time. So yeah, that's basically it right there. We had a lot of fun on this one. I'll just play a little bit of it again for you.
You like to be in the mix. Whoa. I be outside with the fifth. Whoa. 10 bitches on my hip. Yeah. Off the molly, take a trip. Wow. I just rolled up a cyclone. Never let bygones be bygones. Hit a nigga like Pycone. Flip the switch, I got the light on. My money on Lakers and fives. Luka, LeBron or die. Slap Stephen A. courtside. Bitch. Cook, don't even try. Nah. Sold 100 per 30s. Whoa. Sold a.
I am mistaken. As you can hear now that I've paused it, these ad-libs, I have my, everyone's ad-libs are ascending to the echo bus. So the main vocals are going to the reverb, and then the reverb, and then the ad-libs are going to the echo.
Oh. Nigga. Bow. Bow. Hey.
And I see here, I actually automated the pan for the ad-libs just to give some movement in the mix. The ad-libs are panning left to right. I just automated that. And I did the same for Wheelchair Jimmy's as well. I think it's just the mix engineer in me, but sometimes if I'm listening and the ad-libs are just in the same spot the whole time, it just, I don't know, I like having them oscillate. That's pretty much the song. We had a lot of fun, not too hard. Put it together pretty easily. Wasn't trying super hard. That's the whole point. You're supposed to have fun, enter a flow state, whatever the fuck. The song is Bobbity by Winslow Donovan, me, featuring JR15 and Wheelchair Jimmy. The song is out now on my EP Ghost Protocol, Glovework Records, everywhere you find music. If you enjoy this video, follow for more, subscribe for more. If you would like a free sample pack, click the link in my description, bio, etc. And if you don't go make a banger, that's not good. I need you to go make bangers. If there's anything you can take away from this, is that you need to make bangers. As many bangers as possible. So go make a banger, I will find you.